Good morning, Springman Wildcats, and happy Wednesday, February 5th, 2025. A few reminders and updates for the day. Today is a red day. Attention staff, check for IDs now please. All students must have an ID throughout the entire day. $8 placements can be purchased in the main office. Cell phones should be off and in your locker. Here's a quick message from your Student Voice Committee. Now here is Miss Coker and Miss Partiker to talk about the National Women and Girls Sports Day.
Next week is Spirit Week. You can earn points for your house by dressing up in the themes each day. The themes are Monday, show your love for Springman, wear your school colors or Springman spirit wear. Tuesday, Cupid wear a heart on your clothes or your sleeve. Wednesday, show your house pride, wear the colors of your house. Thursday, we love to be comfortable, wear your comfiest clothes. Friday, Valentine's Day, wear red, pink, or white, purple, or something Valentine's Day themed. And if you want to help us plan even more dress-up days for the future or have other fun ideas you would like to see at Springman, please join us at our Student Voice Committee meetings. We will be meeting today after school in Miss Lynn's room, and we have snacks.
Woo! Okay, now here's Miss Coker and Miss Partiker to talk about the National Women and Girls Sports Day next week.
Good? Yeah. Is this good, Mr. Rister?
Yep.
Okay. I'll start. Okay, go ahead. All right. So, National Women and Girls in Sports Day honors the achievements of women and girls in sports and highlights the ongoing fight for gender equality in athletics. It's a time to recognize the trailblazers who have shattered barriers and inspired future generations of female athletes. The observance encourages girls and women in sport to participate in sports, fostering physical fitness, leadership, and confidence, while continuing to advocate for equal opportunities and recognition in the world of sports.
Women's sports have made remarkable strides over the past few decades. Thanks to persistent advocacy, policy changes, and the trailblazing efforts of female athletes. Female athletes have broken records, won Olympic gold, shattered stereotypes, showcasing their strength, skill, and power. Progress continues to grow with visibility of women's sports, both in media coverage and also in representation. As more women enter coaching leadership roles and decision-making positions, the landscape of women's sports is evolving, pushing towards a future of greater equality and opportunity. The rise of professional leagues for women in sports like soccer, basketball, and tennis further fuels the movement, inspiring the next generation of athletes. Thank you all for celebrating this wonderful day, wearing all of your sports clothes.
Thank you, Ms. Coker and Ms. Partiker. Now let's see what the current House leaderboard says. In overall points, House Lynx has continued its reign in first place, with Tiger moving into second. Cheetah and Leopard are tied for third place. That brings us to our first House reward. Towards the end of next week, we will have our first House reward for the House currently in first place. During lunch periods, we will have a special treat for the leading House. The winning House will be announced at the end of the day. If you are in leading House, look for an email about your reward. And now for some updates on our PAW points. Starting next week, all PAW points you will earn will also count towards House points. Want to check to see how many PAW points you have? Go to the 5-Star app and then check on profile. Now over to Julia for a preview of next week's weather.
Next week will be a little bit colder towards the middle of the week with a high of 20 on Wednesday. Back to you, Milan, for some Springman shoutouts.
A Springman shout out to Miss Schneider's math classes. Great work on your Chapter 5 tests and game projects. Another shout out to the 7th grade boys basketball team for their second seed and second place tournament finish. And finally, a shout out to Miss Morrow's 7th grade classes for their hard work and creativity, making their conjugation songs and music videos. Way to go, Wildcats. Keep up the great work. And now for the lunch menu for the rest of the week.
The lunch specials for the rest of the week are Wednesday, Chicago-style hot dog with waffle fries. Thursday, lemon chicken drumsticks with pita. Friday, General Tso chicken with rice and fortune cookie. Back to you, Milan.
Now time for the pledge. We pledge of allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Yay!
Okay, go this way. Ready? All right. Hi, and welcome to our house game this week. But now we have some of our amazing staff members who are going to be playing for us, and you in the classroom are going to get to participate and earn points for your house. The game of Imposter or Chameleon, if you've ever played the board game version of this, is going to involve all of our lovely people as they get situated here. And they will be getting a card, such as this one. This one's for our practice round at home. So they will get a card with a word on it, or one person. So each person's going to get a card with a word on it. This is our practice round. All open. All open. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. But as you notice, they all got a card that says hockey stick except for one person. And that one person has a card that says imposter. So what they are going to do is they are going to take turns going around and saying one word, or if it's like a phrase, like let's say you say Caitlin Clark, it's 2 words, it's fine. Not that she plays hockey. And then going with the theme about what the word is. So Mr. Kaya, you would say, all right, so that makes sense, right? And we're trying to figure out what the word is, but the imposter doesn't know the word. And so she is going to have to listen to what everyone says and try to come up with something that makes sense. So if he says puck, you might say
Blackhawks.
okay,
Ice. Net.
Team.
Goalie.
and we'll go around 3 times, and then you are going to try to figure out who was the imposter who is just trying to blend in, but maybe they just couldn't. Does that make sense? Hopefully, because I can't take questions.
This isn't the real one.
This isn't the real one. This is and you guys in real life will not show your card to anybody else. Okay. All right. So round 1, it gets secret from here. Even I don't know who the imposter is. Yes, look at your card. Just don't show anyone what your card says.
I have 2.
You should have one. It folds. It folds. It helps us keep the secret when it folds.
I won.
All right. Do you guys know the word on your card? All right. We'll start with you again this time.
Tall.
Yeti.
Snow.
Harry. Shoe. Sasquatch.
Brown.
Large.
Huge.
Woods. Mystery. Wilderness.
Okay. Should we go one more time? All right. If you have one more word, go for it.
Mysterious.
Monster.
Scary.
Mythical. Harry.
You did that.
Make furry.
Harrier.
Harriest.
All right, so that is round 1. Take a second in your houses. Decide who of these people had the real word and who was the imposter. I will take the cards from you.
Oh, I really ruined my turn.
It's very dramatic. All right, and then we are ready for round 2. Let's go the opposite direction this time. Cool, so
Game. Family. Money.
Monocle.
Board.
Long.
Community chest. Dice.
Jail. Boardwalk.
Competition.
Pasco.
Houses. Thimble. Fake money.
Banker.
Jail.
Somebody already said it.
Landlords.
all right, that was 3, right?
Yeah.
All right, so take a moment, talk amongst yourselves, and decide who was the imposter. We will have our dramatic pause to change cards while they talk as a group. As long as you don't put
Yeah,
this up.
I won.
Okay.
BTS behind the scenes.
Nothing. I was just trying to pause, give like the houses enough time to decide before we
Thank you. They are right.
Makes you look good on camera.
I hope so.
All right, are we ready? All right, why don't we start in the middle somewhere and we'll keep going that way, clockwise.
Okay. Luca.
Can we go that way?
You get to pick a word. You got 4 seconds to pick a word.
No idea.
You should really figure out.
I'm really just
before
yeah, I'm trying
to go.
be mysterious.
Was that you being
You're
mysterious?
You're playing it off.
All right,
well.
Yeah.
Miss Partaker.
Miss Coker.
Caitlin Clark.
Orange.
Miss Chin.
Game.
Oh.
The Bulls.
King James.
Mavericks.
Zach Levine.
Was that 3?
Hot sauce.
Can you guess it? Give me that hot sauce.
Hey, so take a second and figure out who maybe was super sus during that round.
Extra points for
Yeah.
whoever gets that round.
It'll be great.
Nobody could ever guess. There's more?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
No.
All right. You got this.
You guys, you're on it.
Somebody
You're on
does.
it.
Okay.
All right. Maybe we'll just go back to the beginning. We'll start, starting over here. Go for it.
Sorting hat.
Wand.
Boring.
Hogwarts.
Lightning bolt.
Yo, was it Harry?
Aw.
Oh, you said a phrase.
Hermione.
Houses.
Too many.
Dumbledore.
Snape.
Wish it could be Lord of the Rings.
Oh wow, you're really not following the rules.
Hagrid.
Glasses.
Under the stairs.
I'm trying to remember that drink that they drink.
Butterbeer.
Butterbeer.
Magic.
Quidditch.
All right, that's 3. So we'll take a second, let you guys decide. I'm going to pause for longer this time because I think we've been going really fast for you guys to be able to talk as a group. Just keeping all these cards for later.
That was better. That
Do you,
was a
like,
better
eat them
one.
after
That
Yeah,
was
I'm writing my shadow.
You.
I even though I couldn't remember the name. Actually.
Oh, there's more.
We've got 2 or 3 more rounds.
All right.
Ooh, it's only 9:30.
Do you
Oh.
have that? Do you have that Justice chairs?
That goes up. Do you want to be shorter? Yeah, short. You got to be heavy.
Oh no, I
Like a
like
little thing on the side. Just, it's like a little thing. Yeah. But you have to think how much. Like you have to be putting it like just the right spot. Do you want to go up now? Or if you go up, We're pausing anyway so that they can argue with
This
the.
is more comfortable, actually. I'm just like falling off the chair.
Oh, you're a foot lower than the rest of us.
You said don't cheat.
You want to run the game? Do you want to be me?
Okay.
Is that what you're asking? Is that what you're asking?
Oh yeah, she does.
No,
She does on
we
slides.
hired all these professionals. So how about this, Milan? You can decide who's going to start.
Let's see. How do we start from this person all the way down to all around?
Thanks, man.
Fish.
Water.
Salt.
Swim.
Atlantic.
Seaweed. Sand.
Saltwater.
Whale.
Stingray.
Bottomless.
Clownfish.
Ship.
Shark.
Big.
Scary.
Dolphins.
Pacific.
Oh, we're gonna keep going.
Keep going. Yeah, go.
Vacation.
Oh, I thought that was warm.
Oh yeah, we started at Miss Russell's.
You guys keep going. Do you guys think you know who the imposter is?
Yes.
Yeah, you think you do?
Maybe.
I actually don't.
That was good.
Sometimes it's really obvious.
Sometimes, because I don't know what's. I'm not paying attention to the cards either. So the imposter can have to go first. I don't know. There you go. Pass them out. No cheating. Can't look at the cards. Can't look. I'm just gonna do it in a random order.
Okay.
Sorry, gives the people at home in their classrooms time to
Nails.
decide who was the imposter from last round. Get ready for the next one.
Ooh.
I already have one.
I don't have one. Thank you. Okay, so that's for us.
Does everybody have a card?
Mhm.
Okay. All right, you can tell them when to start.
Now I want to feel like a little bit goofy today, so we're gonna go this way.
All right.
Mrs. Fields.
Chocolate chip.
Monster.
Bake. Delicious. Sugar.
Almonds.
Oatmeal raisin.
Oreo.
Gooey. Snickerdoodle. Flour.
Chunky.
Fresh.
Gingerbread.
Good. Variety. Peanut butter. That's three.
Hmm.
Three.
All right. You guys want to go one more? We can get one more in here.
Sure.
Okay.
Do you guys think you know who the imposter
I'm glad Mr. Kai went down on his end too. So.
is?
Looks
totally
normal.
normal.
Looks totally normal.
Chin and I will go up. Yes.
I didn't
Our
think
legs
I-
can reach the floor.
Fall asleep over here.
Falling off. It's just flat.
Like barely.
Tilt my way forward.
I'm gonna do it in the same order again.
Okay.
Just gonna go out and out.
Candle lighting next time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So we can-
Oh.
All right. Who are we starting with this time?
We'll start. And then, yeah.
Okay.
And then we're gonna do some last.
All right.
Red.
Did you say red?
Yeah.
Mountains.
Cold. Beautiful. Polar bears.
Eskimos.
Ice.
Denali.
Dark.
Sorry.
Frigid. Snow. Far. Blizzard.
Remote.
Fishing.
Cruise. Ice caps.
Amazing.
Beautiful.
Juno.
Iceberg.
U.S. State. I'm thinking the same thing. That was three.
Yeah,
That was
it.
good.
All right. Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So making sure you decide at your form, that should be number 7, round 7, I believe, if we are counting according to the U.S. standard measurement system. Yeah, I think so. All right. So there we have time for a bonus 8, but there is no 8 on your form at home. So what do we want to do for bonus round number 8, Mr.
Teachers
Risto?
put it in the iPad chat.
Or actually, just for whatever it says for round 7, no, do that in your form where it says round 7. Just put a comma, and then your second name will be who we think is round 8.
It's a select. It's a drop down.
Oh, they can't. do
Email
that?
Mr. Risto.
Email.
Email Mr. Risto.
Chat.
Mr. Risto doesn't get enough emails, so let's just flood his inbox with who we think the imposter is today. Don't forget to email him the name of your house, what team you're on, and who they thought the imposter was. You only get one. That was close. For this last round. All right, Julia, who are we going to start with this time?
Miss Coker.
Miss Coker?
How
All
dare
right,
you?
which way are we going? All right, Miss Coker going that way. Okay.
Okay. Race.
Relieved.
First place. Finish line.
Shoes.
Sneakers.
Store.
Sweaty. Relay. The Olympics.
Completion.
Race.
We already said race. Pick a different word.
Compete.
End.
Usually last. Success.
Winner. Is that the word again?
White.
Trophy.
Running.
Spectator. Woohoo!
Onomatopoeias, they count.
Usain Bolt.
Nice.
All right, that's 3 all the way around, right?
Mhm.
All right, so what you are going to do is, first of all, let's give it up for these amazing contestants that we had today. It is not easy to play this game, and it is definitely not easy to play this game on camera. So, while they did their very best to try to fool you at home, hopefully you guys were able to, in your classes, figure it out. You might want to go back, talk about any of those other ones that you weren't quite sure about. You have a few minutes, just make sure that form gets submitted, because Mr. Risto, if I am not mistaken, we need those so that you can tell us the house winner by the end of today. Okay, so by the end of today, there will be an announcement with the house winner for this really awesome thing that's happening next week. So again, let's give it up one more time for all of our people.
Let's give it up for Bradley.
A nice round of applause.
Yay! Yay!
And have a good day.
One last thing, if you have not submitted your t-shirt size, please do so. Teachers, I just emailed people who are missing kids in their SEL and they still need to give t-shirt sizes. Please take a look at that. We need those ASAP. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right.
Have a great day. It is up to you.
The choices.
All right.